This is how we start off our mornings in the Mayberry household. I already made my coffee, 3 scoops. I don't need any of that creamer. I don't need any of the bullshit. I'm just trying to get caffeination. But we always gotta make my girl her favorite coffee. Now, I used to be a mixologist. Some would say a bartender.
Kind of like talking.
I would say differently.
I'm gonna say.
So I'm gonna be making her favorite morning coffee. Better than Starbucks. Better than Dunkin' Donuts. Here's the coffee right here. We use this Nescafe instant coffee, and I do room temperature. Taster's choice there, whole blend. I do room temp. I think you're supposed to do hot water. It doesn't matter. If it's cold, though, it doesn't mix very well. So you definitely want to do room temp water. And she likes hers cold, so you'll see I end up adding ice. But there's a good 3 scooper or so, full 3 scoops. We gotta shake this bad boy up. This comes in different steps here. When you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. So we're going to be adding our coffee, and then we're gonna add a little bit of this Chobani. If you have not had Chobani vanilla creamer, side note, she makes the world's best French toast with this. I might have to put that video on our Tasty Tasters TikTok for our food vlog. You just gotta add the perfect amount of this creamer here. And then we're gonna give that another shake. And this is going to make the coffee better than Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. This is what you don't see behind the scenes that they don't do. So if you were behind the scenes, you wouldn't see it because they don't do it. And then we're gonna make it cold for her. Now everything is already mixed up. That's the beauty of it. And so we'll make it cold, we'll shake it up, get the whole thing cold, and then we're gonna move on into our other morning beverage in just a minute. Screw that cap on tight, give this a little shake. We'll do it over the sink because every time I shake these things, I get a little bit of coffee everywhere. And then of course we gotta add the topper, the straw, and then we're gonna move on. After we've got my coffee, her coffee, we're gonna move into the real morning beverage. And this helps me with my IBS. Yes, I have problems in the bathroom sometimes, and this always helps. Creatine, not necessarily for the IBS. Creatine has so many benefits, but we need to be taking a little bit of creatine every day to experience those benefits. Now, a lot of people stop creatine a little too soon. Creatine is going to be beneficial for the brain, for the muscles. It keeps a lot of water inside the muscles and helps us stay a little bit more fit and lubricated. The chia seeds here are for the IBS. This is what's going to help give me a little more fiber in my day. And thankfully,
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
because of my girl, we eat quite a bit of veggies and fruit, more so than I used to. But I still like the feel and the taste of these chia seeds, especially when it's in the morning. So we'll mix this all up. We'll let it sit, and then we'll drink it probably just throughout the morning. I'm starting with a half a scoop of creatine. I've been doing a half a scoop like every day for a little while now. I'm starting to notice the creatine bloat going away, but whenever I had patients or clients, I always said, don't start with a full scoop. Start with 2.5 grams, a half a scoop. Do that for a week or two. Work your way up, and you won't experience too much of the creatine bloat.